I'm back. Right, now that we've got the table secured again and moving how we want, I'm going to give it some assistance with some copper grease. I don't even know if copper slip is a brand name or what, but hey, well, never mind, it works for me. It's what I've had lying around from when Mark was doing my car, so I thought it could be used for this as well. I'm not going to put a lot on. I'm just going to squirt a bit out onto the paper towel when it comes, like that. And that should be enough for everything I want to do. Right, I've got another sheet handy here, so if I get any on my fingers, I can wipe it off without having to worry about this. Okay, so all I'm going to do is just literally wipe it on, preferably not so much down the sides. Take some of that off. And I'm probably going to get into trouble from a lot of you saying, oh, you should have used this, you should have used that, you should have used the other. But at the end of the day, it's what I've got available, and it means I don't have to spend a penny to go and buy something that I should use. And that's the whole idea of the exercise. I keep saying, we're trying to do this whole project for as little as possible, and the only way we can do that is if we use what we've already got. And if we can't use what we've already got, then there's something wrong, I think. So now move this round so I can do the other side, well, the other end. See, I've got it ready for powered flight. When I've done this, I shall then get a battery and hook it up and see it going backwards and forwards. I did think one squirt would be enough, but obviously not. Not to worry. More the merrier. And obviously as the table goes backwards and forwards, it'll spread it about. Now I know I can't get at the table underneath, the bars underneath. Well, that isn't a great loss, because it'll give us a bit of a break without having a break, if you understand what I mean. A bit of friction, that's the word I was looking for. Without introducing friction. Right, what's that? And that runs back and forwards quite nicely. I can't feel any friction at all there, so it's obviously doing its job. Right, well, the next thing I'll do, and I know I've done this backwards, and that is, when I find the paper, to just round this edge off. Stop it cutting into the guide rails, as I explained to you before. You know, so they're chamfered like that. and that way they won't oh, lovely and smooth, won't cut in and cause any problems. And it don't take long to do. Yep, lovely. And the same on here. And you don't have to take a lot off, because once you've taken the sharp edge off, then it can't dig in, and that's what we're trying to stop, is the wear of the table as it's going backwards and forwards. So lovely jubbly. Right, I'll turn it back round now and do the other side, and whatever you want to call it. And then should be ready for powered flight. It don't take long. You're in the right place. No, I'm not. No, I'm in the right place. Lovely jubbly. A lot of you have been saying how much you've enjoyed this constructional video. I apologise for them being long ones, but I like to get over as much information as I can in the shortest space of time, and that doesn't always run very well with the length of the video. People aren't complaining about the length of the videos, but even if people are skipping through them, at least they know they're there, so they can come back to them later on and know that they can have a full constructional video. Right, you ready for a flight? I expect you are. Right, let's get this in position. There we go. Right, I'll be back in a minute with a battery. This is one of the cells that I've constructed for my quantum accumulator battery, which will be powering my nice EV, and now it's going to be powering my nice CNC. Hey, I could have called it that, couldn't I? No internal combustion engine CNC. Got a ring to it, hasn't it? Hey. Right, so I don't know which is which, so we'll... Oh, there we go. Oh, that's lovely. I'll just change it over. Whoa! That was a bit smart, wasn't it? I wonder. Hang on a minute. Right. My box of screws. Let's shove some motors in there. Cordless drill. Right. You watch this all go horribly wrong. They go straight off the end. Here we go. Which is easy. No, I think that's too much for it. Or have I got it run the wrong way? Why did it run the wrong way? that's too much weight. Either that or the battery's a bit flat. Mind you, I haven't charged them up for a while. Let's try that. Oh! Right, there we go. Yeah, battery's a bit flat. Not to worry. Look at that. Oh! I could do this all night. Look at that without any help. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I think that battery's about to give out, so there. That's all the nuts and bolts that was in there. And that is quite heavy. How heavy? Oh, hang on a minute. Kitchen scales. Roughly zeroed. Well, that's my excuse. Okay, that's 5 kilograms at the top. I think it might be very close, if not. Yep, 4 kilograms. There you go. That gives you an idea of how much weight this system, unmodified by the way, system, because all I've done is I've used what I got out of the printers, right? So no gearing or no powerful stepper motor being used. It's all what I got out of the printers, sorry. So how much is 4 kilograms, some of you are asking? Well, whoops-a-daisy, this bag of sugar is 1, so it's 4 bags of sugar. So if you can move that, you can move anything. And that's on a flat battery. Well, I know it's easy. I know they're not flat. I mean, I know they're round. But by flat I mean not a lot of power in there. Okay? Well, I know what I'm talking about. So there you are. 4 kilograms. And I am chuffed to bits with that. Because at the end of the day, how much is a printed circuit board? Not a lot. Okay, right, I think I'll call that quits for now. The next thing to do now, that we know all that bit works, is to get the gantry up and stop it falling over, right? And then when we stop the gantry falling over, then we can work on how to fix it to the base. Right, I think that's the next step, I think. Know me, come morning, I'll have changed my mind. But that's the nature of the beast. I think of something else. But there you go, there's the table all no wiggly wobbly, lubricated, going backwards and forwards nicely, and you've seen how much weight it can actually shift. Right, there we go then people, I will bid you good night, and I will see you on the morrow.